Hello. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, today's video is so funny. As you can tell by the title, I am going on my first ever Hinge date. It's currently 5:30 and I'm actually supposed to be meeting him, I think, at 7:30. Honestly, we haven't even still solidified a time, but I figured I would document this because I think it's kind of funny. Anyone who knows me knows that this is like so out of my comfort zone. I'm so not a dating app type of person, but honestly, I've just been so bored recently and my love life for the past year and a half has been completely non-existent. I think I've been on like one date and it was like an accident. Like I didn't even know I was on a date until I got there type of situation. So for me, I don't even count that. And I've had like a few encounters with like a few random guys who I like used to be friends with that have like reached out to me and we've hung out, but it hasn't been like a sit down proper date like this is. The guy I'm meeting up with, I don't know him too well, but I did go to college with him. We did match on Hinge and then he messaged me first. I was actually the one who asked him on the date first, which is so crazy quirky of me. But I was like, you know what? I need a little excitement in my life. Like I need to just spice things up a little bit. I am 24. I'm always the single friend, always the single one. Like I'm just so sick of it. Low-key, I already was like almost done getting ready and then I figured I would like put the camera on and film this, but I am gonna touch up my hair a little bit and my makeup, and then I do need help picking out an outfit, so you're gonna come along and help me do so. I'm so happy. I'm having like the best hair day today. I washed my hair last night and then I just curled it today, and you know when you have those days where your hair just turns out better than others? And I also got a spray tan yesterday, so I have like my makeup looks even better. You know that like fresh first day spray tan look? It's just the best when you put your makeup over it. Just makes everything look so much better. So I'll just give you some tea about Mr. Hingeman. Oh, also I'm drinking this little Sabrina Carpenter Dunkin' drink. I was gonna make a TikTok and then I just didn't, and I'm so pissed at myself. So I'm like, why didn't I do a taste test? Anyway, he is 28 and I'm 24, so 4-year age difference, but whatever. So far he's been fine. Texting him, my only red flag is that well, I have two red flags. One, he takes forever to respond, which like I kind of love and I hate. I love it because I'm like, okay, we love a man who has a life. Like I don't want someone who's texting me every 2 minutes. Like that's annoying and clingy, and I've done clinging before and I don't want to do it again. Second red flag is that we were supposed to hang out last night, but then he had to reschedule last minute, which is fine. Like I understand things come up, but it was just like sus the way that he went about it. So I don't know, we'll see. And like even tonight we're supposed to be meeting up. I want to meet up at 7:30, but he still hasn't even texted me and asked me what time yet. Like I'm waiting for him to respond to my last text. So it's like really annoying too. So he's not off to a great start, but it's just a date. So we'll see how it goes. All right, well, I touch up my makeup here. I just want to go on a little rant about dating in your 20s and making friends in your 20s and just life in general in your 20s because it's kind of crazy. So for me, I am someone who has struggled to make friends my whole entire life. At this exact moment in my life, I can't even say that I have like one good friend who I stay in contact with frequently. I don't even have that. So honestly, I've spent majority of my life being pretty independent. In terms of my dating life, I've only dated 2 people my whole life. So my first boyfriend I dated when I was literally like 15, and I was literally so in love with him. You know how your like first love is always the most intense and like that heartbreak is just the worst one ever? That was exactly true for me. And he ended up cheating on me because of course that's what always happens, and it literally broke my heart. And it's just like funny to think about it now, like looking back. It's just so crazy how much that affected me, like good and bad, honestly. Obviously bad because I was heartbroken, and literally when we broke up I could not eat for like a week straight. I lost literally 10 pounds in 7 days, I remember, because I was just so depressed. And it's just so hard too, especially when you're in high school, because you have to go and see that person every single day. Looking back now, the positives, I definitely grew, as cringy as this sounds, I grew a lot stronger from that. I remember after we had broken up, I had like entered that first level of like, I don't give an F about anything, and something about that does feel so empowering. So that felt really good for me. So in a way I was like so thankful that he hurt me, because it truly shaped me into the person that I am today, which is so weird to think about. And then let's see here, I was in college from 2018. I actually took a gap year, so I didn't end up graduating until 2023, so 5 years. Throughout those 5 years, I literally did not date a single person. I didn't go on a single date. But yeah, ultimately I was super single, like didn't even seriously talk to anyone. And I remember thinking like there were times where I was like, oh, like, you know, it would be nice to have a boyfriend, but majority of the time I was just honestly happy to be single. I also really struggled in college to make friends as well. So the thought of even having a boyfriend was just not on my radar because I was just in such a place where I was like, I'm more focused on trying to make friends right now rather than finding a boyfriend. Like that to me is like an after thing, an afterthought. And unfortunately I just never really found my groove throughout college with friends. So then after I graduated college, I actually started dating someone. I literally met him as soon as I graduated college. We ended up dating on and off for like 7 or 8 months. And that was literally the most emotionally exhausting dating experience of my life. Not that I had much to compare it to, but he was just the type of person that would get mad at me for every single thing. Like I would wake up and breathe the wrong way and he would be mad at me. Like I remember, just to give you an example, one time we were out in public together, and I think this was before we were even dating, and we were walking and a group of guys walked past us and they had whistled at me. And like it's funny because I think they only did that just to piss him off, and clearly it worked because he ended up getting really mad at me for it. And he told me that it was because of the way that I dressed and the way that I walked. So I don't even know why we lasted as long as we did. Broke up like 1.5 years ago, but it's something that I still think about to this day, and just how traumatizing that experience was for me and like emotionally exhausting. And so after I broke up with him, I was like, I'm just taking a break from guys for a while and I'm just gonna focus on myself, because that just was so tiresome and so exhausting that I just couldn't even do it. And like I said, that was 1.5 years ago, and I have been on like maybe 1 accidental date since. Jump scare. Okay, now I need to pick out an outfit and I need your help. Even though this is gonna be posted after the date, still I need your help. Okay, so I just got this little top from Cider. She's a little asymmetrical and it has this little gold hoop thing right there. Really cute. And then I was picturing it with a pair of blue denim jeans. I literally wear these all the time, but they're just my go-to, so I'm gonna try these on. Okay, wait, I absolutely love this top. Honestly, I don't love the jeans with it, but I don't really feel like putting in any more effort, so I think we're just gonna roll with it. Oh, also I forgot to mention this is literally the whole reason I'm making this video, but I have a feeling that Hinge Man might cancel, which would honestly be so funny. So I figured at least I'm making a video out of it, you know what I mean? Okay, last minute touches before I go. I'm using my little Glossier perfume. This one is Fleur. I'm almost out of it. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna head out. Wish me luck. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Honestly, it would be so funny if he like figured out that I have this channel, and if he's watching this, like that would just be everything. I would honestly love that and hate it at the same time. I'll update you if he cancels, but if you don't hear from me, I guess that's it for this week's video. Update. It's literally 7 o'clock. We were supposed to meet at 7:30 and he just texted me and he just made up an excuse as to why he can't be there. Apparently his friend's car just broke down. He has to help him now tow his car or something. I don't know. He literally sent the text. He was like, we can meet up later or if you want to do another time. But oh my god, this is what I get. I just can't. I can't. So yeah, at least he told me before I got to the restaurant. That would have really pissed me off. I guess that's where I end the video here. Sorry if this was kind of boring, but I also am glad that I filmed this because I think this will be funny for me to watch back on one day. And also I know that there are other girls out there who can really relate to this. But yeah, thank you so much for being patient with me with all these little like wishy-washy little YouTube videos that I've been doing here and there. Honestly, it sort of like represents my life right now and what I've been going through, but it's not an excuse. I am actually moving very soon to a whole new city. It'll feel like such a fresh start for me. I'm hoping all of this BS should hopefully be over soon. Anyway, good night again. I'll talk to you soon.